get out work at 4. Tired of that sucker shit, huh? Yeah. Come fuck with a big dog. Yeah. I'm every square bitch dream. White tee, dope man, not a hammer on.
Motherfucker. Tell him. You're gonna get up and smack them.
Beat the shit out of him, huh?
Fucking bitch.
Look at him.
Guess what? He's gonna stay in the fucking red light.
Do you wanna say anything to the camera?
Yeah, of course you can say.
Go.
This is a fucking Miami driver. Is the worst fucking driver.
Fucking stupid, huh?
Look at this bitch. She don't even know how to drive.
She's lucky we don't get the fuck out of the car and beat the shit out of her.
Fucking bitch.
What? Can't go. Leave. Can't. You're not even fucking welcome. Welcome. Come inside. This is the Miami penthouse. Then you got the Bentley Bentayga couch.
Get the lights on.
It's a Bentley
Show me how you turn the lights on.
Bing. Hey, turn it on. See? So we got a Bentley Bentayga couch. If you look here, obviously.
They've done pornos on this.
So obviously the main attraction is this banging couch where you just. And the next attraction is obviously the view. Not only the view. Obviously it's a beautiful view, yeah. But if you come here, you get a view of at least 10 big booty Latinos. Obviously it's a little something light. It's something steady. Calm little crib. I'm gonna drop a couple racks on this bitch real quick, so yeah, this is the. Gotta fucking hold that camera straight, Ken, for a fucking. And then come back inside. This is Ken's room. I
got a bed type shit. Look at this shit. I got my shit.
Hey. Ready for the main attraction? $100 million Wagyu steak in this. Then what's this? Fucking ribeye. What?
What we got?
We got eggs.
Fuck's sakes.
Steak, eggs. What else do you even want in your diet? Why is there bread in the bin? Okay, do you understand?
That's fucking sourdough organic bread, bro. It's fucking
Do your job and hold the camera. No vocal projection from behind the camera, please.
Sure.
So, this is the kitchen. Kenny's bathroom. And you might think, why does your bed look like that? It looks like that because I'm a man of business, okay? Anyway. Oh!
You got any Latinas in this bit?
Die shit. Come. Don't film the carbs. You might be wondering, wow, Marcel just went from Japan, then he went to Dubai. He did January in Japan, March in Dubai, and now he's doing April in Miami.
May.
How?
It's May.
Don't credit check me, alright? How is he pulling it off? How is he able to move from country to country to major city to major city and look like this? The answer for me is
King of Miami.
I'm back by popular demand and shit.
Me, King of Miami. You see me out here pumping with. Take that out. But I don't know what the fuck. We fucking somehow like spawned in Miami the other day. We just woke up and we're just like, oh, what the fuck? We're in the top floor, in the middle of this fucking rich ass fucking.
You gotta look at the camera when you're talking, because
this rich ass pussy out neighborhood. Like, I fucking hate every single cunt. Yeah, they're all fucking annoying, guys. It looks like a movie. Like, they're just freak shows, and every chick's got fucking fake boobs. Dubai
is like God fearing, and obviously like you've got a Muslim country. And Dubai, you can feel God, you feel safe, you can walk around and not really give a fuck about what's occurring around you because nothing bad's gonna happen. Here it's like, alright, some crackhead might stab me with a needle.
Yo, the ends is hot, but I still gotta chase my guap, might see man up, but I came from blocks, I don't wanna go back so the grind don't stop. I'm doing this all for my family, ain't gonna quit till the boys on top. How many times did I take that loss, get back on my feet, then move on job? Last year I gave too much, this year ain't settling for nothing but prof.
Sorry, this food is just fucking crazy. The other thing that I've been kind of like pondering on is as you get to different levels, it's not just learning more information and doing more shit, but you actually start to fight different mental demons at each level of the game. Like, I was having like mental breakdowns all the time before I was successful, but now I'm successful. I'm having them as well, but it's just like a different type. And when I say breakdown, I don't mean like I'm crying and shit. I mean like I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I need to do and how I need to be mentally and who I need to be mentally in order to get to the level I need to get to. Because obviously to get to 100k a month, if I'm not there already, it's because I'm not disciplined enough. I haven't done enough research. I don't know enough information. I don't know how to organize certain things. Why is that? It's obviously just holding yourself to a high standard. Like I might be doing really well for a motherfucker my age, like, but to me, I don't. Like you might watch me and you might be like, Marcel's got it all figured out. He's doing so well. I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm fucking very far behind. If I'm not exactly where I want to be, then I'm going backwards or I'm behind. So yeah, just understand that shit ain't sweet, and even when you do find success, that shit don't stop. Like you don't get to 50k a month and then just stop and everything's fucking rainbows. Yes, it's better than being broke, but it's like fuck, you're just fighting and you're just in the trenches trying to figure out how to get to the next level.
If you hate clicking on the
Bro, out here in Miami, there is so many females. Being single sucks. Or does it? You get to go where you want, do what you want, live how you want. You don't need to worry about anybody else's shit, daddy issues, things of this nature. Let's not talk about females because they don't generate income, do they? They're not a revenue generating activity. Unless, no, I'm kidding. I'm about to leave Miami. It's been real. Definitely fuck with this place. Definitely coming back. Probably gonna move here. Your boy was locked in. Your boy was honestly just died. I wasn't doing hella recreational activities. I was just working for real. If you're in Australia, you probably don't really have this. You'll have to make it yourself. But this shit is grass-fed, grass-finished bone broth, which is like, it means like the cow was never doing some dumb shit. Get this shit. If you're in Australia, get grass-fed, grass-finished bones and make it. It's really good for your gut, really good for your skin. Oh, and another thing, if you have orange juice and eggs, you're getting every vitamin that you need in your diet. So do with that information what you will. Honestly, don't care. But you know what I do care about? You know what I do care about? Financial literacy. Becoming financially literate, self-educate, seek and you shall find. And I've been making short form content on this, but like I talk about how whoever's willing to self-educate the most and self-develop the most is going to end up at the top. More time people will just sit around and don't actually educate or develop themselves at all. Bruv, that's the only thing that's gonna move you forward in life. So why aren't you doing it? But what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, like watch my videos and shit, but also go educate yourself. And you probably want different things to me. Like ask yourself, what would like a perfect day in your life actually look like? Mine is probably really different to yours. So if you're just sitting there and you're just trying to replicate everything I do or just do everything that I did, maybe that's just not going to work for you because maybe you'll end up in a result that you don't want to have. Whereas if you ask yourself, what do I actually want my days to look like? What type of work am I doing? How much freedom do I have? And you figure out exactly what your consistent ideal day routine would look like, then you figure out the ways in which you can make that happen. That's really the best way to figure out what you need to do and how you need to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to be able to wake up in the morning and go for a walk, go to the beach, have a swim, come home, work on the thing that you want to work on. For me, it's content and making an impact. But for you, it might be real estate. It might be basketball or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm low-key over-traveling. Like, fuck, you can only travel so much before you just get sick of constantly being on the move. When I was back home, I remember I put this in one of my vlogs. If you go back and watch it, I was saying I got so locked in and dialed into my routine that I forgot to live. Now I've been living a lot and it's kind of stopping me from having that really good, strong routine. I'm just keen, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited for life. It's weird when you get, I'm probably gonna make a video on this to be honest, but it's weird when you get everything that you want, kinda, you know what I'm saying? When you set out to get like complete freedom over your life and then you achieve it, it's like shit, you just got the thing that you wanted. So now it's kind of like recalibrating and trying to figure out, okay, I got freedom, I can do whatever the fuck I want. What is like the next goal? What is the next step? Why do I want to get to a certain point? Why do I want to get to a certain level? Figuring out the why, just understanding that shit. I never think you can stop going back to that. I never think you can stop reinventing what you want and who you want to be. You need to always be trying to become that new version of yourself. Everyone has the potential. More time people just stop themselves and hold themselves back. Don't be that person that always thinks about what you're going to do and talks about what you're going to do. Be the person who actually makes that shit happen. And once again, that comes from your why, it comes from your motive, it comes from the things that are driving you like at a deeper level. Another thing I've been pondering on recently, the next goal for me personally is trying to formulate more of a community feel to kind of what I'm doing here. Not that there isn't a community, and obviously we've got a really, really strong community with ABC, but I want to build like a stronger community with my content. How can I kind of start to formulate my content and my community in a way in which everyone kind of is a part of something? Because I think what's stronger than fucking putting content out there and being this individual is actually having a group of people who all kind of coordinate and work together and have that community vibe. So I don't actually know what that's going to look like yet. Like, is it going to be something I set up? Is it going to be a way in which I create my content? I don't fucking know. But that's my goal, is to start building a deeper sense of community, whether that's meeting people through ABC and creating content together. I guess you guys are going to find out what that looks like. But that's probably going to be it for this video, to be honest. Like, who even really cares? Not me, or probably any one of you. Transition right now, probably.
Sweet.
How you go say you boss if you don't handle biz?
This is the crib. It's nothing crazy, it's just a little somber light, you know. But we're in Barcelona now, tight shit. So this is how it's looking. I'm not going to give you too much of Barcelona because I'm going to do a Barcelona vlog for that shit. So this is just to wrap up the Miami vlog for real. But we are here. I'm answer some questions that I got on my Instagram. But yeah, this is Barcelona. This is where we at. We outside, tight shit. Take your top off. Bomber clot. We're in Barcelona. We're going to be answering some questions. Honestly, didn't get many. I went to Miami on accident and it was randomly Pride Month. I come to Barcelona and it's like Pride Week. Like, I don't know when everything got so fucking gay. But that's besides the point. What do we have here? The first person said, how would learning sales get you girls? Well, you're asking the wrong person, because that is not something that I've experienced. I'm very lonely. Talk more about your faith. I mean, isn't that two contrasting things right there? Talk about your faith. How do sales get you laid? Yeah, my faith is a work in progress every day. Just trying to get right with God, obviously. It's something that you got to constantly work on, you got to constantly develop, you got to seek, and then you shall find. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably not as deep in my faith as I should be, and that's nobody's fault but mine. Do you understand? Do appointment setters need a contract, or do they just work? Well, I've never signed a contract for shit, so that's all I know about that. Who edits your videos, or do you do it yourself? So some of my vlogs and most of my short form I edit myself, but I've got a really good editor for my YouTube, for my educational stuff. Shout out David. Someone said, tell us more about ABC and what the community is like and how it helped you. So I joined ABC, and at the time there was probably only like 10, 15 people in it, and it was a sales agency. So it was only people working directly with big clients. And my mentor, the guy who runs ABC, basically took me from completely useless to massively successful in like less than a year. So not only him being like the GOAT of like teaching me how to actually do shit, but the community itself is really strong as well. So I owe literally everything in my whole life to ABC and to my mentor. Tell us some of your goals and where you see yourself in 2025. 2025, I see myself 100K a month, no less, and more so just making like a really big impact on the people who I want to make an impact on, shifting perspectives and just scaling this shit to the moon. Obviously, I've got like a much more in-depth version of that, but it's a bit of a long one still if I'm going to get into all that. How do I start my journey with finding a religion? I would just say seek and you shall find, for real. Like, find, start researching, start questioning things. My mentor, once again, he was a devout Christian. So having someone there you can ask questions and kind of speak to about your faith is a massive help, and that was a massive help for me, because obviously you've got all these things in your head, these ideas, these questions about faith and God, and when you have someone there to kind of answer them and they're educated on the religion, that shit helps a lot. So find the right people, research, listen to people, find your prayer life, and try to get that distinction between when God's trying to show you something and when God's trying to tell you something. Because a lot of the time things will happen in my life and a lot of people will look at it as a coincidence, but sometimes I can feel like when God is actually operating and influencing my life. So it's a journey, seek and you shall find, research, look at different religions, and then come to the truth. Christ is King, baby, you already know.